Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
So how's everything been since our last session?
It's been pretty good. I've been trying to focus on some of the things that we pointed out last time we talked, and then try to implement them into my life a little bit and see if it makes a little, gives me a little bit more order.
So what were some of those things that you've been trying to focus on since the last time we spoke?
It's time management. Let's see. Basically, just time management and anxiety management.
Time management?
Yeah, the time management really, that is the anxiety management really. It's just, when I feel like I have more time to get things done, I don't feel like I'm stressing as much. So I don't feel as worried all the time about making sure everything's getting done. So if I just do it in little bits and pieces over time instead of worrying about doing it all at one time and overloading myself, I feel like a little less stress right now.
So you're managing your time and not waiting till the last minute to do things and spreading it out over a period of time really helps with your stress and anxiety. Is that correct?
Sure. Yeah. Also, what's helping like curb the anxiety is I just keep myself busy all the time. Like any idle time I have, I just fill it with like anything I would have to do, like anything that's on my to-do list, I just do that. And instead of just feeling like, all right, this is my chill time, and then giving myself time to think about what's not getting done, I just always try to just chip away at the big block of things that needs to be done. And so I feel like that makes me feel a lot less anxious because I always feel like I'm moving forward as opposed to wasting time not getting something done.
So lately you've definitely been feeling a lot more organized and a lot less anxious is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because you've been managing your time a lot better and any downtime it's spent doing something productive. Is that correct?
Right.
So I remember at a last session we were also talking about other things besides the time management that was kind of interfering with your anxiety, like the money management and then the picking up of the bad habit. Have either of those changed?
Well, the money management, that kind of comes with the time management because the time that I would spend doing certain things, I was spending money in that time. So now that I've broken up my time to really like and prioritizing like my responsibilities, like the more important things get done, and those aren't always the things that cost money. So I feel like I don't have to spend as much money. Just in terms of like really sitting down and making a plan for managing my money, I haven't really done that. But I just feel like I'm spending a little less money because I'm doing more. I don't have as much time to just make impulsive decisions and buying.
So naturally finding something else to do to occupy your time keeps you from recklessly spending your money. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So what are some of these more important things versus these less important things that you feel that all your time and your energy and, your time is consumed with?
The important things, I'm a college student, so of course studying and my homework and just planning, like always making sure that the plans that I see a year down the line or 2 years down the line and 5 years down the line are always getting worked on. So I'm always making sure that I'm doing something to add to the movement every day. And the time wasted things that I would be doing, maybe watching too much TV or, just being on the internet or something like that, as opposed to adding what I'm doing, just it becomes like another habit I just pick up, just another thing I do to kill time instead of spending time wisely. So I feel like working on that is definitely not even just making me more organized for right now and like working on the anxiety, but it's just definitely going to help down the line. I just want to make sure I can keep it up.
So you're feeling more productive,
Yeah.
focusing on these important things and on these big things that are actually, as you say, going to go towards your future, than on these less important things like watching TV or, just surfing the internet.
Yeah, definitely. As far as bad habits, the only habit I think that comes with the anxiety, and that's arguable, I would say is smoking. But it doesn't.
Arguable?
Arguable, yeah. Because What? Yeah, bad habit. That's in the eyes of the beholder. You know, like shopping might be a bad habit to some people, but then might not. It may be therapy for other people. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I smoke, but I think that affects the money management more than the time management or anything. I mean, because since I didn't just start smoking. I've been smoking, so I know it's kind of fits into my life. So I know what needs to get done around me smoking. But I mean, it definitely takes away from the money. I mean, even if it's not a lot of money, any money that I'm spending on smoking, I could be spending on something else. So that's the only thing that ever makes me want to really change that.
So even when you're smoking, you're still able to get things done.
It is.
So
Definitely still fun.
even if you weren't smoking, you would still be getting the same amount of things done.
Now that's another thing. I'm not sure if I would be getting more done. I know it wouldn't be less, but I'm not sure if I would be getting more done. And that's another thing that factors into it and makes me say maybe I should take a break, because if I was just all the way clear-minded all the time, maybe I would get more than I can imagine myself getting done. But I don't really give myself that opportunity.
Is that something you're willing to try?
Yeah, for sure.
So in all, it seems that you've really been able to target a problem of yours, or little issues you've been having.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've been seeing how it's been playing in your everyday life, whether it's at school, whether it's at home, in your personal life, dealing with people. And you've been not only able to target that and target when your anxiety triggers, but you've also been able to fix certain things that you're capable of fixing so that your anxiety doesn't bother you as bad. Like you were saying, the time management, getting things done in a timely manner and spacing it out more rather than waiting till the last minute to try to hurry up and do things and then feeling rushed.
Yeah.
So that's really good, and I'm really happy that you're making these positive steps towards dealing with your anxiety. The time management is a great way of going about that, because I've noticed with you being a college student and you study, you're saying that the anxiety does come up a lot
Right.
with that. So that's really good that you know that and that you're working on that. And I just hope that you continue to work on it and find things that you're willing to, or that you can change so that your anxiety isn't so prominent.
Yeah.
And I just hope that our sessions are helping you and that you're hearing it and then having me to talk to and me repeating things back to you. I just hope that it helps you and that it will continue to help you.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Thank you.
you're very welcome.